A husband has taken a second wife. He wants to put her in the same house, in the same flat or apartment with the first one. That will indeed cause a great inconvenience for the first wife. It is the right of each one of the spouses to have independent housing. If the guy cannot afford it, then doesn't have to take a second wife. And he should not. But if the first wife agrees to that and she doesn't have a problem, then it's a win-win game. Everybody's happy, fine. But if the first wife disapproves that and she believes that will lead to a lot of problems and conflicts, and it may actually lead to divorce, then it is her right to maintain her demand and request that she has to live in a separate flat or a separate apartment. That, if we're talking about the flat. But if the person has a house, more than one story, and each one of them in one story, then he's fine. And we cannot impose on him to take her to another street or another neighborhood or another house. As long as you have a place, you can lock your door behind you, cook whatever you want to cook, raise your children in whichever way you want to raise, wear the clothes you want to wear for your husband. This is the purpose of having this privacy and convenience. Thank you, Jamila. Jazakumullah khairan. And I hope the brothers who practice their legitimate right of getting married more than once, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَانْكِحُوا مَا طَابَ لَكُم مِّنَ النِّسَاءِ مَثْنَى وَثُلَاثَ وَرُبَاعَ, that they keep in mind that there are conditions for that. It's hard to believe somebody who is struggling to support one family and couple of children. He can barely support them. Then he surprises his wife. Surprise, surprise, I just got married. And where is the second wife is going to live? With us. How are we going to support her? Allah will support all of us. Al-Ba'a, the ability of getting married, the ability, the financial and the physical ability. And being able to treat them both justly, to give each one of them the same rights. So this is a very sensitive matter. When the man thinks about getting married, should not only think about himself, about his desire, about what he likes, and I just have to marry her. Also think about the other one within the boundaries of halal and haram, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prescribed, particularly in Surah An-Nisa.